The recent casting announcements for the new adaptation of Wuthering Heights have ignited a significant backlash, with accusations of whitewashing taking center stage. This controversy highlights ongoing discussions about representation in film, particularly in adaptations of classic literature. Wuthering Heights, originally published by Emily Bronte in 1847, is a cornerstone of English literature. The story is set in the Yorkshire Moors and revolves around complex themes of love, revenge, and social class. However, the novel's character dynamics and settings often lead to questions about how these elements translate to the screen, especially regarding casting choices. The backlash primarily stems from the decision to cast actors who do not reflect the novel's original characters' backgrounds. Critics argue that such choices erase the cultural and historical context of the story. For instance, the character of Heathcliff has often been portrayed as a dark-skinned orphan brought to England, whose heritage is significant to his identity and struggles within the story. Many fans feel that casting lighter-skinned actors in key roles disregards this essential aspect of Heathcliff's character, diluting the narrative's richness. Social media has played a crucial role in amplifying these concerns. Hashtags like #WutheringHeights and #CastingBacklash have trended, with users expressing their disappointment and frustration. Many argue that adaptations should honor the source material, especially when it involves significant cultural and racial elements. This situation raises broader questions about Hollywood's approach to diversity and representation, especially in adaptations of classic works. Proponents of the casting decisions argue that artistic interpretation allows filmmakers to explore new dimensions of a story. They contend that characters can be reimagined to reflect contemporary society, thus making the narrative more relatable to modern audiences. However, this perspective often clashes with the belief that adaptations should remain true to the original context. The challenge lies in finding a balance between creative freedom and fidelity to the source material. Another layer to this discussion involves the historical context of the characters. Wuthering Heights is set in the early 19th century, and the social hierarchies of that time were starkly different from today's world. Critics of the casting choices emphasize that ignoring these historical realities perpetuates a cycle of whitewashing in media, which often sidelines stories and perspectives of marginalized communities. The backlash has also sparked important conversations about the need for more diverse storytelling in film and television. Many feel that the industry must do a better job of hiring diverse writers, directors, and actors to create stories that authentically represent a range of experiences. When adaptations overlook these aspects, it can lead to a sense of disillusionment among audiences who seek genuine representation. The implications of this backlash extend beyond just one film. It reflects a growing awareness among audiences about the importance of representation and the necessity for the film industry to evolve. Many viewers are becoming increasingly vocal about their expectations, urging filmmakers to be more mindful in their casting and storytelling decisions. In light of these discussions, some have called for the involvement of cultural consultants in adaptations of literary works. These experts can provide insights into the historical and cultural context of the characters, ensuring that filmmakers remain respectful of the source material while still exploring creative avenues. As the debate continues, it will be interesting to see how the filmmakers respond to the criticism. Will they stand by their casting choices, or will they reconsider in light of the backlash? The outcome may significantly impact not only the new Wuthering Heights film, but also future adaptations of classic literature. Ultimately, the controversy surrounding the casting of Wuthering Heights serves as a reminder of the complexities involved in adapting beloved literary works. It underscores the need for thoughtful representation and a commitment to honoring the narratives and identities of the characters portrayed. As audiences demand more authenticity and diversity in storytelling, filmmakers must be willing to engage in these critical conversations to create more inclusive and resonant narratives. This moment in the industry may be a turning point, urging a reevaluation of how classic stories are told for modern audiences.